Welcome back, bitches.
Welcome back. I'm Amirah,
I'm Raven.
and this is
Unfiltered. You already know what it is.
episode 1 of
Season 2.
2.
We outside. We know you all missed us. It was on a little break,
Yeah,
A little breaky break.
but we're back and
Better?
than ever.
Yeah.
And all I want to say is season 1 is all about finding our way, how to navigate this podcast, finding our voice.
Yeah.
And I think season 2 is all about projecting that voice.
Yeah.
And using that voice.
Now that we found it, yeah.
Y'all are in
I like that.
some greatness. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. You want to start off? Or you want me to start
Okay.
off?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay.
So we would have asked you all, at the beginning of the year, what you all would like to see from us. Of course, we have some ideas in mind, and we'll get into that throughout this episode. But we wanted to address the requests first. So, what you all want to see from us in 2026? Some people mentioned more guests, and trust and believe that is in the works. I think it was in episode 1 where Amirah would have mentioned wanting to platform creatives.
Yeah.
So that is something that's definitely a core part of our mission. The intention is to wrap up our introduction to the DJs agenda and, our core community here.
Mm-hmm.
Get all those interviews out the way, and then, start bringing in more guests
Yeah.
from other categories. Creativity is broad, so you're gonna see a lot. You're gonna see a lot.
It's a spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's not just music. So don't worry. We're not just gonna be interviewing DJs. There's gonna be variety.
I think this could be a call out too if anybody wants to be on the podcast. Shoot us a DM, email us. We'll get back to you.
We will.
It's
Actually.
two-person team right now.
Yeah.
3, I guess I can say 3, 2 or 3-person team right now. But we'll get back to you.
Eventually, yeah. We'll try our best to,
Yeah.
But yeah, and I mean, if you're watching our content and it aligns with you, you have a good understanding of our mission and our values. This is not just like trying to get on a podcast kind of thing. Like, come good,
Yeah.
come good. You know what we're dealing with here. So
You definitely have to align with our goals and our values. And, creativity wise, I just recently come into this space, and I say recently because it's like 2-3 years meeting so many creative people. We have so much creative people in Trinidad.
we really do.
And I mean, as small as our platform may be, we have a platform.
Yeah,
Right.
It's something.
It's something, and if we could use it to help other people and help spread that creativity, that's amazing. Because you have so many talented people here, and it would be great if they could share their work and their story, and it'll be amazing.
The story. Yeah. Because there's so many people that also want to just be heard in general.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of artists in general, if not all, use their art to tell their story in some way.
Correct. That's so
So-
true. Yeah.
Yeah, giving people a chance to be heard.
So we also had our responses. Someone said art and mental health, they want to see more of us delve into that realm, right? So I think what we want to do, one of our goals is to bring in people like professionals, I guess, to spread information and educate anyone watching. Stay tuned for that.
That's definitely.
Because I mean, we already in season 1, you realize we did talk about mental health, right? But that was just from our experiences.
Yeah.
And I mean, Raven has a degree in psychology.
like high key.
Yeah.
But people who are more like actively in that field and
Yes.
stuff,
Yeah.
we definitely have the intention to have them come in
Mhm.
and, like you said, spread the education on these topics because
Yeah.
it is something that we see
Mhm.
as important.
Yeah. So we have a lot planned, and fear not.
Yeah.
Everything you guys request. Well, not everything. It obviously once it aligns,
Yeah.
you definitely will see us. Creativity realm, with art, with mental health, spirituality,
Yeah.
like all of that. Right here. This is it.
Yeah.
We got you.
And even if we don't see anything, like we're looking at you, we're watching you. So we have people that we've seen the work that they do.
Mhm.
We've seen the things that they talk about, how they present, what their values are, and we have kind of like started making a list of who we would be interested in. So
Yeah.
things singing.
This is. I honestly didn't think we would kind of get so far. It's kind of like surreal to be planning the things we planning and the things we have in the works and stuff that we writing on to do, and it's like it's come. You're seeing it come into action, and it's also very exciting.
It really is.
Yeah,
It really is. It's very real.
yeah.
And it's like we haven't started that long ago. Like, was it September?
September, yeah.
That's a few months, and the growth. We made it to a new year together. Season 2.
This just shows, like, I think consistency. Once you keep consistent with anything you want to achieve in your life, slowly but surely, you'll see the fruits of your labor bear, or whatever this saying is. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what I mean.
Yeah.
I got you, girl. I got you. Wait, I forgot the clock, boy.
The clock.
I know we like to talk.
Don't worry, we started at what? 8 minutes past 1.
Okay.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
yes, we filming. We
keeping track.
Yeah, we filming this at morning, noon, night, 12 o'clock in the day. I don't know. It could be whatever time. I don't know. We don't know. 6 o'clock. I don't know. So we have today for you all. We have in store some of our personal goals.
Yeah.
We'd like to achieve in 2026, and we also have some podcast goals.
Yeah.
And we want to share them with you. And yeah, stay along for our chitty chat on
Chat.
this.
Yeah, just like challenges that goals, challenges, that type of thing. So it might not necessarily be in our comfort zone. It's definitely not.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we want to expand.
Yeah,
Talk about all these things we want to do, and it is going to require us to put certain things into action. So for each one of the goals that we are going to mention, we're gonna dive into a bit of how we could action it. So it's not just saying like, yeah, I want to do this, or yeah, I just set this goal for myself. Like actually saying, okay, how can I go about doing this? And we're sharing it with you all because it's like, it's not just so that me and Amirah could hold ourselves accountable, but like y'all could hold us accountable too. Y'all could watch as we grow and see as we achieve these things.
And create your own list as well. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you good.
Yeah. Like create your own list as well and keep up the challenge with us.
Yeah.
So I guess in a way we can kind of hold y'all accountable
too.
as well,
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah. And we're keeping it real. So, is we set the goals, and as each episode goes by, we could talk in real time about, how this goal going, like how this, like, so you could see like realistically how things could play out. And we're gonna be honest. If we don't meet the goals, well, what we could do? We'll try our best, but
we should have like give ourselves kind of like a punishment, like a punishment kind of thing.
The punishment is not meeting the goal.
That that's enough punishment.
Yeah.
That's punishment to ourselves because that's
Because it's
true,
just something you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
The punishment is you
Right.
don't get the thing.
Yeah.
What you had to do. So you start this time.
Okay.
So we started with personal challenges or goals.
So one of my goals is to read 5 books for the year.
Okay.
Now, I know this may seem like, what the hell, 5 books only? I know. However, I I start so many books, right? And I just don't finish
I get
them. I get sleepy. I'm like, yeah, I'm bored. I just don't see it through. And I'm not going to lie to you, I don't like reading. And I'm trying to force myself.
Ooh.
Like, not to say I don't like reading. Let me
Just like rewind.
let me rewind.
Just gonna clarify, guys.
I really like poetry.
Okay.
Right? And I think I used to love to read.
Okay.
I used to love to read.
What happened?
But recently it's just kind of been like I don't know. I just haven't been reading. Like I'll start stuff and be like, I'm so enthusiastic to start this book, and then halfway through it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I want to get myself back in a habit because I used to read actually a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Like especially through my teenage years,
Yeah.
like right up until like I was like 20, I used to read a lot, and yeah, it just stopped. So I want to challenge myself to read at least 5 books for the year. If I could complete 5, that'll be great. And my action for this, I want to read at least 1 chapter a day before scrolling at bedtime.
Yes.
So, we have a habit of going on our phones
Mm-hmm.
and just mindlessly scrolling.
Yeah.
Especially before
Enough.
bedtime. Yes. I will try not to scroll. Like, my reward for reading will be to scroll on my phone.
Okay.
So, it's like a reward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it count for something.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
my
Okay.
goals.
So I'm gonna follow that up because I also have reading as one of my things, but
Okay.
it's to finish all the books that I started last year.
Okay.
Because similarly, like I start a book and it's like, yeah, I'm not really feeling this right now. Like, or like I'm not in the mood for this right now. So I'll start our next book. And it's like that same thing, and I'm alternating between books. At some point I just fall off and none of the books getting read.
Yeah.
So my action is to read at least a chapter a day. But it's like from each of the books, which is a stretch. It's a stretch.
You can do
But,
it.
Yeah. I was like, let me at least set the challenge for myself. It wouldn't be a challenge if it wasn't challenging. So, and at least, if it's from each of the books, I could keep it interesting. So I read a chapter here. If I get bored, read a chapter there and just kind of, so the books that I started last year is Women Who Run with the Wolves, 3 Magic Words, Man's Fight for Meaning, Peace, Love, and Healing, and The Courage to Be Disliked. So I have a few. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's great.
So
can
you
do
also have
this.
5 books. Yeah.
Yeah, we could do this.
So yeah,
should do
lock
this.
in. Lock in.
We got this.
Yeah. Enough doom scrolling. Like the brain rot. It comes to a point.
It's ridiculous.
It'd be so funny, but enough. Enough. Like I need to like replenish my brain cells. So
Yeah. We will do this. We'll do this. Yeah. And I actually don't like reading on my laptop, like on my phone or anything. I like
bring back physical books. So like out of all these books I mentioned, 2 of them are physical books. And the others are like on my phone.
Right.
So at least I have some variety.
I mean, so like you can get a lot of books online for like free or like less than like a fraction of the price where you buy.
Because bro, the 2 books that I have is people give them to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's your next thing,
Great.
girl?
the next thing I have is prioritize my health.
Yeah.
This is my mental health, my physical health, emotional health, everything encapsulated into health, right?
Yeah.
Just everything. So my action for this is meal prep.
Mm-hmm.
Take the stairs more.
Yeah.
Take the longer route. Like just walk a little more. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes there's the longer routes you could take over and like, nah, just take a taxi or like, nah,
Yeah.
or just say whatever.
Yeah. Be intentional about
No.
that physical
Yeah.
activity. Yeah.
Correct. Make time to go for the gym and overcome the fear of going to gym alone.
Right.
Because let me tell you, I am scared of going to gym alone. Because I am so like I feel like everybody knows what they're doing. And I
Right.
don't know anything. Like
Yeah.
I'm being real sure I don't know.
That first time.
Yeah.
Like,
And it scares me and I already feel intimidated when I haven't even been to the gym as yet. So I need to get over that fear because it was once everybody's first time.
exactly.
It was once
Exactly.
everybody's first
I
time.
took the words right on my mouth.
And, you know, I shouldn't feel like that. And, you know, sometimes I feel like, oh, I'm so big and everybody will laugh at me. And I'm like, Amirah, this is all in your head. It's all in your head. So yeah, I just need to get over myself.
You got this.
Yeah.
You got this. I got you. I'm watching you. Send me them gym selfies.
Watch out for these gym selfies. 2026.
Yeah. Streaks. Okay, my next challenge to myself is to be more extroverted. So, you know how we were talking about how this podcast kind of showed us that we're not these introverted little girls that we thought we were. We're not like these quiet thing, hiding in the background people. So I'm like, okay, even though like, you know, I do value my alone time and I would rather sometimes if people like not talk to me and stuff.
Yeah.
But I realize that I do enjoy socializing. I like meeting new people. The energy is just like, it's like, yes, I love people. And I want to challenge myself to do this. So the action for this is to start more conversations. Because at some point when I was a child, like I can actually remember this. Kind of like, you know, I had these rules for myself. And we kind of talked about this before with like the rules with like not doing any sports, not doing this, not doing that. And one of the rules was like, don't talk unless somebody talks to you. So it's like, this is how you kind of like mediate or like prevent yourself from like being embarrassed or like, you know, you approaching people and being rejected. It's like, if somebody comes and talks to you, then you know that they want to talk to you and you do how to deal with that rejection thing. So since then, I've kind of like kept that even without meaning to. I've kind of kept that and just, you know, I'll go out and I'll just be quiet. You can come and talk to me and I will love that. But I do not really just like walk out to people and stuff. I might say hi and stuff, but to start a conversation though, you know, my conversation skills, like I talking to you real good.
Yeah.
But you would not think that I struggle with like how to have conversations with people. But it's a struggle.
Trust me, I understand in that realm because I think for me to have a regular conversation with someone, I either need to like take a drink or something first to like take the edge off, or like I must be very comfortable with you to just talk like that because I can't like small talk is not for me. Like I must firstly say that like small talk is not for me. I don't know how to do small talk, and like most people just. Not most people, but like a lot of people is like, how do I navigate? I don't know how to small talk. So how do I start a conversation to navigate it into
to get to like something meaningful? Yeah.
Conversation is like, how do I
just start off deep? Like, how was your relationship with your parents?
Yeah, and then sometimes like I have done that sometimes, and we have the greatest conversations ever. It does work sometimes.
Yeah.
It doesn't
work with everybody
all the time, correct. So I will just watch like okay, you're definitely crazy. But I mean, let's do that in 2026. Let's just start having deep conversations. Let's just start. Because I think the conversation also flows so much better. Like when you have those deep, meaningful conversations, and it's like, let's do that. Forget the small talk.
I had some more things. So I do like exposure therapy type stuff.
Yeah.
Girl. So like go out more when I see things that I'm interested in. If it's like, so I like to dance, so maybe go to a dance class. Interact with people at the class. So you already know you have a similar interest. So, you know, it's one, I don't know, one foot in the water or something. I don't know. Yeah.
What was it? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but
Like
yeah.
kill two birds with one stone.
Why are we killing him birds, boy?
Kill two
killing
rats with
birds.
one stone. Go kill something.
Kill nothing. Even like, bro,
Kill
for me,
consumerism.
even like, yes. Yes, kill capitalism. Kill the patriarchy. Now we talking.
Anyways, yeah, so I definitely feel you on that point. The only things I wanted to do is not in my list of like goals I have like to share today, but well, I guess I can say it is I want to go to more networking events.
Yes, I have that.
So I went to one networking event last year, and that was a blank space.
Okay.
And it was really nice. It was really good. It was so good. I mean, like when you go to events like Soto and stuff, obviously it's a space with creatives, but this is
The
without the music,
intention
it's
is-
the intention,
yeah.
right? And
I
it
want
was
to.
it was so nice. It was
Yeah.
so nice. So
I didn't think of it as a network. It was it's a speed friending event, a space to connect.
No,
This is before they joined, before that was created. Because a space to connect is new.
no,
but
it's
the
a blank
speed
space by
friendly
Safia. It's in Carlos Street.
Yes, I was at that too.
Were you?
They had multiple.
I know they had one. I think it was the year before earlier or something like that. But they had one last year. Like,
Because I know I went to one for sure. And Maria and them DJ'd. So that might not have been.
wait, I think it was the same one. It was the same one.
I love that. When worlds collide.
Yeah. Crazy. Anyways,
But yeah, more networking and just general like events that geared at meeting people and socializing. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it's you.
so I have this separated as 2 points, but I think I should have it as one. So it's learn to style myself better and design
Speak up, girl.
design an article of clothing I could wear
I love that.
outside,
Yeah.
right? So
Ooh.
I feel like only last year I realized, like, I don't like my style. And I want to change up my style so bad,
Yeah.
but I don't have vision. Like, I don't have vision when it comes to putting together outfits and stuff for myself, right?
Okay.
But I want to learn. I'm very open to learning, and I want to create. Like, I want to learn how to sew. Okay, so my actions is buy more pieces I'm afraid of,
Yeah.
and learn to sew, gather different materials and mess around with it, and just create.
Yeah.
Just create
That's
until
the key.
yeah.
Create for the sake of creating, like without judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I have one like one pieces last year that I was like afraid of. And well, I grew up in a very conservative, strict family. So even up to now, like when I'm going out and showing too much skin, my mom is like, you're
Yeah.
with that. But like nothing's wrong with a little skin,
Yeah.
right? And that self-expression to me is nothing more than I'm not dressing for anybody else's gaze, I'm dressing for myself.
Yeah, I understand.
And I'm dressing in what makes me comfortable, right? And if it's showing a skin and it's making me confident and comfortable, then what's the problem?
Yeah.
You know? So I want to mess around and just create this year. This year is the year for creativity all around, I could say. And yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. Now that I'm like reviewing my notes, I'm like, I should have probably mentioned this because I just like things going like, I like categories, right? So I should have mentioned this after you talked about like the gym and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I know it's fine, but it's like my brain is like, okay. So it is become a muscle mommy.
That's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I have a consistent routine with like stretching and stuff, right? So I just like that's just general mobility. Like I just wake up and my neck hurting and things. I'm like, I have no choice. I know that I feel better when I move and do stretches and stuff. But I'm like, let me actually exercise and like do stuff like that with the intent to build a certain physique. Like I don't want to be
Right.
like bodybuilder type. Like relax,
Yeah.
relax. But yeah, a little more definition on the muscles and thing. Like I want to be strong. I want to be strong. That's yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I I for me personally, I feel like growing up, I always wanted to be skinny, but I was
Dainty,
never
yeah.
skinny. I was never skinny, and I think I just like big boned or something. I don't know, because like I was never skinny. 25 years of my life, not once
just
in my
out.
life, I was skinny. I was always chubby, right? And
Relatable.
yeah, I always had fat, right? But anyways, I just wanna. I don't even at this point. I don't even want to be skinny.
It's
I
just
don't.
general health. Yeah.
I just want to be healthy,
yeah.
right? And that's it. That's it. You know, like lose some of these flaps I have on my arms, you know, lose a little, you know, that's all I want. That's all I want.
Tone.
Yeah, tone up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And doing it the healthy way is important too.
Correct.
Because similarly, like I wanted to be skinny when I was younger too. Like, you know, that whole eating disorder phase, like,
Yeah.
girl,
I
don't do that.
I always thought like in my mind I equated skinny to being healthy and beautiful. And anything other than that was bad.
I understand.
Yeah.
Like I knew it wasn't like to being overly skinny, right?
Yeah.
And especially like the way you're doing it. So like you're starving yourself or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it wasn't healthy, but I was like, something about being unhealthy. Like I was sick in it. Sick. But anyway, health, my action for the muscles.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do more strength training, more weightlifting, and create an actual workout routine rather than just catching up apps and be like, you know what, I'll lift some weights today.
Yeah.
Because I have some dumbbells at home,
Mm.
and sometimes I just be in my room lifting weights. But it's the consistency, as we have already said, consistency is how you make anything work.
Yeah.
So, how to get it together.
Consistency it's hard. It's very hard sometimes because on the days
When you don't feel like
you
it.
have to, and trust me, this podcast is teaching me consistency.
Yeah.
It's teaching me that. And I mean, you know what? At least we could implement it in
Personalized.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing is like it helps to have somebody else kind of like
Yeah.
with you, and
Correct.
you have
Yeah.
audience, you have responsibilities.
Mhm.
But when it's like setting a goal for you, nobody helping you. Nobody telling you, hey, we gotta do this episode, or no, hey, we gotta plan this, or no, hey, we gotta meet this demand, or you know, it's just you alone that had to stick to it. And it's been so hard, man.
Wow.
Real. Real.
Like the thing is, we need to put as much.
Yes.
We need to put ourselves and we need to put as much love into ourselves that we put into everything else out there.
Yeah,
We need to put all the love we give in our partners and being there for everybody else. We need to put that into ourselves.
Yeah. That is it.
That's 2026.
Yeah. And that's what this will show you. Like you can do it for a podcast, but you can't do it for yourself. And you really gotta check yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
Awareness.
Yeah, who says it?
I think it's you, yeah. Because I just talked about being muscular.
Right. I think I should have included this with prioritize my health, but do more self-care.
Okay.
So I currently I don't really do my nails. I mean, I have my nails done right now. This is like I
Big up the nail tech.
big up Genevieve. I don't get it. I could probably get my nails done like once for the year, right? I don't get my toes done. The only thing I get done consistently are my brows. And sometimes my lashes. I do my lashes here and there, right? Not like every month, but here and there.
Right.
That's the only thing consistently I get done. But I wanna, give more love.
Okay, yeah.
Myself, have a spa day with myself.
Yeah.
Make that at least a once a month thing. Saying that's gonna be an action.
Yeah.
I didn't put that down, but it's now coming into my head. So yeah. So my action for that is have a spa day once a month. right? It could either be like going to an actual spa or like having a spa at home.
At home, yeah.
Like for myself, crack open a bottle of wine or some juice or whatever the case is. Have that on, just have a day like that to myself.
you, yeah.
For me.
Dedicated to caring for Amirah.
And then, so schedule doctor's appointments. I need to schedule that. Yeah, that's part of self-care. It's part, because all the little things that's like,
it's just piling up.
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about it right now.
I don't even want to right now because
I need some money.
These, like, anyway, that's all the front.
So you just raise my pressure.
Because, so, anyway, I don't think I want to just close that. I was going to talk about it, like, maybe I shouldn't.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
The one lady will know all my business. Y'all can know my business,
Well, not everything.
But not everything. Oh gosh.
Gotta keep some things to yourself. Hold on to something. Okay. But you done though?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
So something I'm challenging myself to do is get into voice acting. And I mean, this could be anything to do with my voice.
Mm-hmm.
So once again with the podcast, learning that I love to use this thing here called my voice.
Yeah.
So just generally, I want to investigate jobs that involve talking because I realize that I enjoy using my voice and I want to continue exploring that. And I'll action this by doing research, reaching out to people who may know how to get into it. I high-key need some water right now.
We talk about that after because yeah, go ahead. You can talk about that after because we may have some possibilities. We talk about that after off air. Yeah. Okay. So I mean we could keep the clip rolling, you just come back and answer, that's fine. But this is unfiltered after all.
Yeah,
like,
I'm thirsty,
come on.
If you also mean like tearing up, like my throat dry.
Yeah, that's really cool. Voice acting is really cool. I did let's stay away from you, but like that I did a oh no thank you, I'm good. I did a commercial voice ad last year for Pampers.
Hell yeah.
18.
Like,
it was on the radio when I was going to work and I was like, wait shit, that's my voice. I was like, oh my god.
Exciting.
Yeah. It was exciting to hear. It was like real cringe. But what I could say though is also Raven has a great voice. Raven definitely has a voice for this. Her voice is very powerful. And like even if she's speaking softly, her voice like just screams.
Got that bass.
Yeah, it just sounds it's perfect for Thanks guys.
But where was I? Like maybe doing a workshop if something is available and like, how to get into voice acting, like do something like that. And then this ties into the being more extroverted thing. So I go to this voice acting workshop, I meet more people. I talk to those people. Like everything's kind of interconnected. So in general, I just want to put myself out there more as it relates to my voice.
Yeah, that's you. That's great. I have one more, like to end off my list. And this is stop over explaining myself. Because your girl have a tendency of over explaining herself with everything she does. Because I feel like people need to understand why I say no, why I say yes.
Yeah.
And I can't help myself. It's tragic how much I over explain myself. Because I feel like God, no, people need to understand where I'm coming from. They just need to understand. But the thing is, you can't force people to understand. All right. So my action for this is say no without explaining at least once a month. We starting off slow.
With months,
right?
By the
starting
month.
off slow. Because I mean, very rarely I would like somebody would ask me and I'm like no. Like that's very rare, but like I don't know. It
Yeah,
just
use your discernment.
yeah. So
I want to challenge you though. I want to. Worry not. Worry not. It's just because to look for the root of where the over explaining comes from. Just so you have, you just want to find the roots for these things. Because learning how to say no is one thing, but understanding why you struggle to say no is like a next thing. So that's my challenge to you.
I don't know. I feel like I really need to dig deeper into that. But from just like from what I understand, it's just like I just feel the need for people to understand why sometimes like the way I think.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like if you don't understand, then you'll get a different picture of me and think a very different way to me.
Right.
So it's like, no, I need you to understand so you understand me just the way it is, but
Fear of being misunderstood. Yeah.
yeah,
But sometimes they can't control that. Like even when you explain,
Yeah.
people still, it's not guaranteed that they'll understand you still.
And the thing is, I know this. Like I need to be okay with being misunderstood.
Yeah. That is it.
That's something I need to work on as well. So yeah.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so my last challenge is to sell 50 copies of my book. So I haven't like spoken about this in a while, but I wrote a book and it's like a lot has been happening. I ordered like one copy of it, just like an author copy so that I could see it. And it's going to be delivered sometime this week. So I think only when I have that in my hands will it actually feel real.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, my goal for this year is to sell 50 copies. And in terms of the action for that, I have to plan a book launch, utilize like the communities and the free resources available to authors. They have groups and stuff.
Yeah.
So they might have some resources on like how to plan a book launch, how to like market your book and stuff. So like get into that. And spend more time in author and writer spaces.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of like how I see that happening. So
excited
yeah,
for
like
you.
I'll talk more about it when it's real, on the podcast again at some point in time. But yeah, that's the end of our personal challenges.
Yeah.
So personal goals.
Yeah.
So you always see us grow throughout this podcast.
You should tell us as well what are some of your personal goals that you have. Let us know.
Yeah.
We'll keep you all accountable as well. So now we're gonna move on to some podcast goals.
Yeah.
We talk about our individual selves. Now we're gonna talk about our baby.
Collective.
Our baby who is not so much a baby anymore, but still a baby.
Yeah. She's young. Yeah.
So
prime.
you wanna start off?
You start. I need water.
Okay, so one of the goals that I would love for the podcast is to host an Unfiltered event or like a collab event, right? With another, it could be anything. It could be another podcast, could be a company, could be another like what do they call it? Another community, another you know what I mean?
The nails.
Yeah. Another something.
Yeah.
Right. I just think that it will be great to have an event like that where community of like-minded people just come together. So I don't know what the event could even possibly
but
be as yet.
This is the seed being planted. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking it into existence as well. Because there are so many things and experiences that can happen live with all of us being in one space. The possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
And it would be great. seeing everybody come out and just be together in the name of, say, like the podcast.
Yeah.
And
In the
that
name
would
of authenticity.
be,
Yeah.
yeah, in the name of authenticity. That is amazing. So hopefully by the end of 2026 we could, put some
Bring
out
that, yeah.
some yeah. Yeah.
I would love to see that. So one of my podcast goals is for us to do more stuff outside of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
And in terms of what this would look like, or the action, it'd be to do more episodes outside of the studio.
Yeah.
Like go into the wild, like just doing like real, just random stuff, but still on theme.
Yeah.
Adventurous stuff. You get to witness us trying new things, like, just more interactive stuff. I also want us to reach out to people that we admire for them to come on the podcast and be a guest. And, they don't have to talk about stuff that we are familiar with or like vastly educated on. Like it could be something that we don't know about. And I think that would give us a chance to like really test our conversation skills.
Yeah.
To see how we could like uphold that conversation with somebody that we don't know necessarily like the scope of what they're talking about. So I think that would be kind of outside of our comfort zone, but it is something that I want us to do. And it will increase our education as well. So,
of course.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we wouldn't be someone like educated as to every single thing and every single person what they're going to talk about. But I mean, that's what we're here for, right? I mean, we get educated ourselves.
Yeah.
And then we could spread the information to like other people.
So
and
we just facilitating. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be great. Gosh. So excited for that. Like
there's so much that I'm excited about. Like even as I was preparing this and really like thinking about things and like visualizing things, I was like, this year is gonna be a great year.
Yeah. One of mine is to secure some brand collabs or sponsorship.
Yes.
Again, if anybody's out there. So how many songs go? So I think for that, what do we even need to do to secure that? We just need to send emails, we could even talk about the behind the scenes of what's going on to secure those stuff. That is a lot.
Sorry,
yeah, let's not go there, but it's a lot. I mean, when we secure some sponsorships and stuff, I mean, you could look forward to more giveaways.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, yeah. And when we collab with others, our content will like broaden, and all of that. So I guess just wait and see for when that appears. We are working behind the scenes to put things
do
in
a
place.
lot of things,
Yeah. So yeah.
That's actually something that I have as well. But I put a number to it. I was like, get 3 sponsors.
Okay.
3 is like a round number or something.
I also want to get on I want this podcast to get on like PR lists. So, there's some like people or entities that keep on getting the same PR like consistently.
Yeah.
So maybe that we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
For the action of how I think we could get to that, I had reach out to businesses that align with our vision and values and build relationships. Because it's like, we want these sponsors and stuff, but it's like, I don't want it to just be like this transactional thing. It's like, I want us to actually have a relationship with them.
Correct.
And for that to happen, the values and the vision like have to kind of align in some way, or they have to at least see the value in what we're doing. So
yeah, I agree. I want to genuinely, if it's a product, for example, right?
It has to be something that we actually like.
Correct. And something that I will use or something that I use currently.
Like you talk about self-care and your routine. So it makes sense if you collaborate with
stuff
like that.
Stuff like that, yeah. I mean, some things may not be like what we talk about, for example, what's something that we don't talk about? Hot chocolate. We don't talk about hot chocolate, but we love hot chocolate.
Yeah.
We drink hot chocolate. I love coffee.
Yeah, so
Whoever watching this,
like she
y'all-
does. But she's not supposed to be drinking coffee.
yeah, I ease up. I ease up.
Right.
I didn't have coffee in 2 days.
Okay. I'm actually proud of you.
So you know, we growing. We growing. So yeah. Yeah, that's it for me now.
Okay,
right?
okay. I
Yeah.
have a few more things.
Okay.
So the things that nobody's want to say, triple our followers. Like, it's okay to say that, you know. So if
Let
we
me be
triple
real.
our current,
We keeping it real.
come on.
Hashtag keeping it real.
So
Which
if
is our tagline, by the way.
yeah, that we never use. If we triple our current followers, we'll have 285 followers. So I was like, let's push it to 300.
Yeah.
So the goal for 2026 is to get to 300 followers.
Mm-hmm.
And the action for that is, you know, to do more interactive content. So kind of like what I was talking about, the stuff outside our comfort zone, outside the studio.
Yeah.
You know, we're doing more like, let's do like vlog type
Yeah.
episodes. We take you all on like hikes with us, like, you know, just like random stuff, unfiltered in the wild.
Who wants to see a daily life of Raven?
Like,
Or a daily life of Amirah?
we go talk. We go talk. Right? Whoa. But however, the followers specifically, like I wanted to be like a active support. Similar to how I talk about these sponsors, an actual relationship.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not just like followers for followers' sake. Like I want y'all to talk to us.
Yeah.
I want y'all to like build
Build a
in
community.
community.
Yeah.
Like actual
Yeah.
like real shit. You know? And this ties into these sponsors as well, because I have give back to our community with giveaways and stuff, etc. So it's not, we're not just doing this for nothing. Like we genuinely want to be able to build the relationships and give back to people in ways that are meaningful to them.
Yeah, definitely.
What else do I have here? The sponsors, the comfort zone. Oh, I want us to partner with at least one NGO.
Mm-hmm.
So the intention with this is our brand is authenticity, right? And that encompasses a lot.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about religion and what it's like to not follow your family's religion and like how that causes tension. And we talk about boundaries and how certain boundaries could put you in dangerous situations.
Yep.
And, you know, we talk about all these things that authenticity is like the root of them, you know? So it's rewarding, yes, but there's also risk. And we'd be lying if we tell you like there's no risk involved in being authentic. So on that note, the action is to reach out to relevant NGOs in a similar way that we would reach out to these sponsors. So it's like, this is our mission, these are our values, this is our intention.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is how we want to partner with you all so that we could work together to like expand the mission of everybody being able to live their most authentic lives and being safe to do so.
Right. Yeah.
So at least one NGO. But yeah, so we talking the talk, but I want action as well. So
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
you're tired. I get it.
But yeah, I would love for that to happen. And it would be such a huge milestone.
Yeah.
If we could, I mean, not if, we are
When?
going to.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time. Like, let's be real. And again, we will keep pushing authenticity, and we really want to partner with brands that share the same values as us. And, you know, we really want to try to keep it 100. But we really want to step like out of line from that, because like everyone said, I don't want to work with a brand just because we get through it at all. You know,
So
I want
it
to be able
makes
to
sense.
incorporate it. Yeah, and we definitely will be doing some more outside content.
Yeah. I'm excited for the outside content.
Yeah, you'll get to
Yeah, let's
see
get
us
some
in a while.
fresh air. Bring back fresh air.
Maybe, yeah, we'll get some out of studio time, maybe
We're
give
working on it.
yeah, get the studio a break,
Yeah.
be outside outside another while, like if we're going outside right now. But it'll be very fun to we're trying to do a scope of content.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be in studio all the
All the
time. We
time,
want to
yeah.
give you all like a spectrum of
Yeah.
content, delve into this, delve into a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
So everybody has something for them.
Yeah.
And like if you're not really interested in art per se, like like okay, you have something else you could watch that resonates with you.
Yeah.
And I really like I really want to give back. A big part of this podcast to me is to, and like a big part of like not even the podcast, just like a me thing.
Yeah.
I
remember
always
you
like
talking about this.
like help anybody like in any way I could. If I can make one person smile or laugh or like have a better day, or because like everybody's going through something,
Yeah.
right? And if you could just make a person be a little bit brighter, it's all worth it for me. So building our following and all that helps.
Yeah.
To be blatantly honest, it helps. So I mean, yeah, we'll see how this goes, and we'll keep
And
you.
I'm excited for us too, because like, yeah, they'll get new content and stuff as
Yeah.
well, but we get to build new experiences.
Yes,
We get to genuinely do things that we never got to do before, that we never
Yeah.
had experiences before, and they get to see us experience these things for the first time. They get to like move along these milestones with us.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of new
Yeah.
experiences in
Just
store.
like when we did the Christmas series and we decorated the cookies.
Yeah.
We've never
That was
done
never-
that before.
Yeah.
And we got to experience that together.
Yeah.
So
And that's with building our relationship as
Yeah.
well.
yeah.
Yeah. A lot of firsts
Yeah.
and just the growth that comes from doing something for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
but in community.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little easier. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's just, it doesn't feel as daunting to like set goals for yourself, even
Mm-hmm.
knowing that you're doing this with a community.
That's so true. Yeah. It feels a bit easier. Like you always have somebody supporting you or somebody like helping you in that aspect. You're not alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just knowing that. Yeah. And
Absolutely.
I think like with this podcast, that's kind of part of what we want to reassure people of, that you're not alone.
Yeah.
You're on this journey and setting goals for yourself. You're trying to be better. You're trying to create. You're trying to find yourself. Trying to live authentically, and you are not alone in that. So you
Yeah.
know, season 2, we're using our voice as
Yeah.
best as we could. A lot of growth.
We out and bad. We out and
Out and bad. Out and good. How about that?
out and we out and good. Goodness.
Goodness only. We're ready. I feel ready.
Yeah. I
ready.
do feel stepping into this new season 2. I do feel ready. I feel confident. I feel ready to take on whatever,
Yeah.
because I mean we learned so
lot.
much.
And it was crazy. Like some of the lessons were painful. It was rough, and it's like you fall back
Yeah.
down. But we got back up.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that we could, like, I could see my way. It was like,
Yes.
can't see my way.
Yeah.
I see it right now. Like, I see it real good. 2020 vision type shit. Like,
So I think
yeah, we pretty much covered everything. We want
Yeah.
to keep it simple today. We still pour our heart out, and we're doing
Mhm.
great on time. We were exceptional on time. So, keeping it real. We're not going overboard. We said what we needed to say. And that's that.
That's it.
Yeah. We'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye. Peace out.
That was good.